I just posted on my Facebook page that I'm really excited because we're installing a new CBCT, the first CBCT I've ever really been involved with, at least in my office. Pretty pumped about the ability to see in 3 dimensions. I'm really looking forward to being able to basically show patients in a lot more detail what's going on in their mouth and help them to understand what's going on, which will hopefully yield a higher understanding rate and then a better acceptance rate to help us get these patients healthier. Even just this 3D reconstruction, we can see some significant issues going on here. But looking forward to, the progression of being able to get into the 3D diagnosis. We have x-rays that give us a great amount of detail, but being able to pull up an x-ray in front of a patient like you're seeing here and walking them through, here's an abscess sitting on tooth number, 14, that we have a recurrent abscess developing right around this root. You can see all the bone density changes there. It's going to be very, very, very cool. So we've got our install slated for next week. They're installing it on, Tuesday, and then we've got most of the day training on Wednesday, and then really the sky's the limit from the standpoint of what we'll be able to do and see and show our patients. I'm hopeful that we'll get to the point where I'm just as adept with the 3D imaging software as I am with the 2D imaging software. Look at all. Yeah, this is great. This is great. So we've got a series of trainings that I've been able to review and working on familiarizing myself with. But this is going to be fantastic. So I'll keep you apprised and posted as we move through the installation process and the learning curve. But being able to see, you've got a substantial carious lesion. We can actually see the depth and how it approximates and invades the nerve. Being able to show our patients this right in front of them. Not just say you have a cavity, but here is the cavity and here is exactly where it is. And therefore you need, etc., so that we can prevent you from having some sort of a, toothache or a lost tooth or whatever. We also, incidentally, will have access to the airway software. This particular scan didn't capture much of it, but we'll have access to the software that will help us to identify airway constrictions. You can see we've lost part of that here on this particular imaging. But I'm really looking forward to getting into the airway management with some oral sleep apnea appliances. Pretty pumped, pretty excited about being able to take my practice, our practice, up to the next level and provide our patients with a higher degree of care, higher level of care based on a higher level of input and knowledge from the 3D x-rays. So again, first of many videos to come. Thank you, and we'll see you later.